You were out all night.
Yeah, I know that. So what?
Well, I was deeply concerned. Your disappearance coincided with my release from the clutches of the FBI, so my guess is either you went out riding on your bike to shake off any deep-seated anger, or, more to the point, you were doing nefarious government business promised in exchange for my release.
I can't believe Spinelli's not returning my phone calls.
Can't be surprised. From what you told us, you ripped his heart out and pretty much bludgeoned it.
Well, rub it in, why don't you? I'm gonna be tying myself in knots trying to make up for it. But there's something bigger going on here, something that takes precedence over everything else. It's called treason. Never gonna be able to get that out of my head. Those FBI agents manhandling Spinelli, cuffing him. Oh, we have to pay rent today.
No, not until the end of the month.
Are you going back on our deal? We said we were gonna pay rent a few days early so it doesn't fall through the cracks and we end up paying penalties.
I know, but I'm cash poor right now, so how about half this week and half next week?
That's not how rent works, and you know it.
What do you want from me? I only have half.
I'll kick in the difference.
You don't have any money either. That's why you're looking for a job.
No, I have cash left over from the lease refund. I'll pay Lulu's half.
Well, that works perfect. Now's a good time. No, absolutely not.
Situation's being handled. That's all you need to know.
I don't think that's particularly fair.
You can think whatever you want to think. Just stay out of trouble.
Look,
no more hacking into government files. No more hacking at all.
I'm painfully aware of my narrow escape. I realized that I was inches away from being swept out of my happy existence and into the maw of the federal criminal justice system. But I was undeniably guilty of the charges against me. The penalties were clear and irrefutable. Incarceration was imminent, and then all of a sudden, the federal ones did an about-face. I was set free, and it couldn't have been because you asked nicely. Some major concession had to be made, and I just fear that Stone Cold compromise...
Spinelli! We are not discussing this.
Well, the Jackal can only interpret Stone Cold's unaccustomed snappishness as proof that he has indeed entered an unholy alliance with the federal ones on my behalf.
Spinelli? You're a great friend. Okay, you're somebody that I trust and that I rely on, and the problem is that I relied on you too much. I mean, you're so smart that I forget that you're a kid, that you're eager to please, that you want to help and you want to play a part, and that's exactly what you did. You helped me so much that I lost sight of what working for me could cost you.
You didn't force me.
I took advantage of you. I put you in harm's way, and I just want to say that I'm sorry for that. Okay, it was wrong, and I can't undo what's happened. But what I can and what I will do is I'm going to watch your back. So no more talking about business. And no more questions. Okay?
Jackal, as usual, obeys. Mr. Sir? Mr. I'm sorry.
What the hell are you doing here? You scared the crap out of me.
I didn't mean to alarm Spinelli. I only wish to speak to Mr. Sir.
Hey,
Matter of paramount importance.
You use the doorbell or you'd end up dead.
No. The Jackal was under the apparently mistaken impression that his relationship with Spinelli was a cordial, even friendly one, so why would she threaten him with death?
I'm sorry. Spinelli, I'm sorry. I snapped. I like you. I really do. I do. You work for Jason, and Jason just made a whole lot of trouble for Sonny by blowing up this vital shipment. So, there is an ugly confrontation coming. It's going to be Sonny against Jason. And until it's over, you're in the enemy camp. So, Sonny's not gonna want to see you or hear from you, and the guards are about to get their asses handed to them for letting you on the property. They're gonna be more cautious next time, and it might be trigger happy. And the last thing I want to do is walk up on you with a bullet in your head in the courtyard. So, you know, don't tempt fate. Go away and don't come back till it's over.
I see your point, and will comply with your request, but I do request something in return. If you could ask Mr. Sir to call me, it is a matter of utmost importance.
Okay, I'll ask, but I can't guarantee that you're going to hear from him.
I'm really sorry to have alarmed Maximista, but I fear I'm not done. I bring most unsettling tidings.
The feds cannot still be after you. Jason said he fixed that.
Indeed, he did. There's been no subsequent contact from the feds, but I had this sinking suspicion that Stone Cold either placed himself in grave danger or betrayed his moral code to effect my rescue.
I can see how you'd be worried. I'm sure you came with a big price tag on your head, but you have to keep remembering that it was Jason's decision to make, and you trust him, right?
Implicitly.
Did he tell you to stay out of it and that it was handled?
Yes.
Then please believe him, Spinelli. He just wants to make sure you're safe. Let him. For my sake, if not for yours. Please just let him.